Now, let's talk about the third characteristic of hotels that make it perfect for revenue management. That is fluctuating demand. For our purposes here, we're going to use the term demand to refer to the number of people who want to buy a product. In some cases, demand is used to refer to the amount of the product actually sold. And while that is relevant sometimes, that's not how we're using it here. In many industries, like clothing, demand is consistent. The types of clothing demanded may change from season to season, and different areas may have different demand for different clothing, but the overall level of demand is steady and predictable. In the hotel business, that is not the case. It is not necessarily steady, it's not necessarily predictable, and it's impacted by a huge number of factors. The big ones are day of week and time of year. Looking at day of week, for a hotel in a downtown business-heavy area, demand is going to be higher midweek than on the weekends, when people are traveling for business and more people are working and in the office and interacting with each other. An example of season impacting demand, consider a hotel in an island location. Demand is going to be higher during the dry season than during the rainy season. Now, this is relevant for hotels because when different numbers of people are demanding to stay at the hotel or interested in staying at the hotel can adjust its pricing in order to match that demand. When demand is higher, it makes sense for the hotel to charge higher prices and potentially be more restrictive and require longer lengths of stay, for example. On the other hand, when demand is lower, it would make sense for the hotel to not be as aggressive on pricing and probably not to require multiple lengths of stay.